Peter, I thought at half-time we were fairly comfortable at that point, 1-0 to the good, and sort of one-on-one chances in the 43rd and 44th minute, but then second half it completely changed. What happened today?
You're right what you say. Firstly, first half, away from home, you're comfortable 1-0, you pass the ball really well, pass the ball for fun, and the two chances just before half-time, as you say, we go in at least three, maybe four up at half-time. I always felt it was a game that we needed probably a second goal, because I knew for a fact that what they're trying to do is they go behind the ball, but as the game was going to go on, I'm thinking they'll try and just knock the ball from back to front, and they did do it. They tried to get in behind us, shooting down the hill slightly, and we dropped deeper and deeper. But the biggest disappointment for me in the second half was we stopped passing the ball. Why? Our centre backs were on the ball all day long. First half, Aaron Muirhead was forward all day long in the first half. Second half we stopped doing that, and it wasn't me that told them to stop doing that. We started getting involved in how they were playing, launching the ball forward and trying to feed off seconds, and we never get near it in the second half. And I tried to make changes to try and get them going, but you know, yet again, I says to them at half time, if we get a clean sheet today, we've won the football match and we've got 3 points, and that's us up and running. We stopped crosses coming into the box. The guy got a flick, he was a wee bit lucky, it flicked into and it fell perfectly for the boy who's standing inside their box, and he finishes it. But they were more spirited about them than we were second half, and that's a huge disappointment, because you know, we talk is cheap with regards to how we want to get off the mark with 3 points. You've got to go and do it, and today in the second half I've no idea. I'll need to watch it again as what caused it, and at the time you're trying to, as I say, make changes to get them up the pitch a bit, still throw the ball out, still take the ball at the back, but we resorted to knocking it for Robbie up to Fash or Lee Miller, and they were winning seconds and things like that as well. And they're a big physical team, 5 at the back, but we should have been able to overcome them. We should have won that match today.
You've always said, Peter, if you come up against a better team and you get beat fair and square, you have no problem with it, but you said there you felt that Brechin were more spirited than us today. Does that concern you? Just
the second half. There's the fact that because we never went out and dominated the game like we did in the first half, it gave them spirit. We gave them hope by no passing it, because they were chasing shadows first half. It was them that was chasing us all the time. And because we stopped doing that and we started resorting to the style of football that they play, they were better at it than us. They were winning the second ball, they were knocking it forward quickly, they were jumping into our centre halves, and our headers weren't clean, they were picking up scraps. And that's what I mean by the spirit of it. You know, they were spirited. But if we'd have continued to pass the ball, if we'd have continued to get forward for full-back areas like we didn't do in the second half, then it'd have been fine. But the disappointment for me was our second half performance, and it's one of the games that you've seen something coming, and although I made the changes to try and stem and change the flow again, it never really worked.
What was the mood like in the dressing room after the game today?
Well, the mood is that I told them exactly how I felt, and why we didn't win the match. And I let them know in no uncertain terms that, you know, you've got to come and do it. You know, they worked hard in the second half, and they had to work hard in the first half because they couldn't get a kick of the ball. Why not continue that in the second half, or try and play the exact same way that Falkirk try to do? We try to play, we pass the ball every day in our surface. We never ask Robbie to kick the ball into Lee Miller or whatever. He's an outlet if the going gets tough from open play. But we just didn't take the ball at the back, and as I say, that gave them the spirit that they were still in the match that we couldn't kill off, and we should have killed it off first half.
A new centre half pairing making their league debut for the club today. How do you think they did?
Well, in the first half they totally dominated it. We passed the ball, they took the ball. Second half they allowed as well, just like Aaron and Tony, us not to get on the ball at the back. Why not? We could still take the ball at the back, we could still pass through the middle of the park. I think they get caught up in it as well. Let's knock it back to front and get up in the seconds. and it didn't work because they, as I say, they were picking up most of the scraps, and anything that Big McGeever and the back three were winning headers against Austin and Loy. They were winning them, and they were picking up the scraps because they had an extra man in the middle of the park.
What needs to change then between this week and next in terms of style of play that you're talking about there?
Well, we need to play the style of play that we did in the first half. If we'd have played like that in the second half, I'm convinced we would have won the game and we'd have created more chances and scored more goals. If we take the chances that we had in the first half, at 3-0, they go into their dressing room, they're beat. We wouldn't have lost the game at 3-0, but at 1-0, it's that old saying that they're still in the game, that you need a second. And I felt early second half, I'm thinking to myself, no, I don't like the way this has started. And as I say, I've tried to make changes that changed it in our favour. Unfortunately, never.
Just finally, Peter, looking forward now, it's another tough game next week, Dundee United. It's going to be another tough match, isn't it?
It'll be a tough match, but maybe a good one for us as well. We're at home. We've got have had some great games with Dundee United over the last season or so. Let's make it sure that we go out ourselves and do ourselves justice and take our chances. Keep passing the ball, keep working hard off the ball, but don't resort to knocking it back to front, because it's not the style we play in.
Well, here's hoping we can. Peter, as always, thanks for your time.
Cheers, guys.